Okay. Mr. Boreal! Everyone is here. Whenever you're ready, Chief. Then we'll begin immediately. Let's hear from the research team first. Aaron Boreal has some findings to report. We've come upon some new strange discoveries regarding Crimson. Even though Crimson is a body of crystallized noise, no noise is released from Crimson whatsoever. Which means that Crimson has a noise-absorbing nature. It absorbs noise. That means that it can be useful to us, right? Exactly. It could quite well prove to be a beneficial item for us. However, if Dealer were to make use of it, they could easily turn it into a terrifying weapon. When Crimson reaches capacity for the amount of noise that it can hold, it emits a huge quantity of dense noise. The amount of noise... something, times the amount that was absorbed. The reason that Meteor G is being pulled towards Earth may be the fact that the noise level has been on the rise due to Crimson emitting so much noise. Crimson seems kind of seems like a bomb, doesn't it? I guess more like a noise bomb, huh? There are other ways to use Crimson than as a bomb. I believe that Crimson was used as energy to make noise clusters, like the ones you saw at your school. If applied correctly, we could freely control the output of noise with Crimson. Control noise? Why is that so surprising to you? You have the power to do it, Geo. To think that Crimson would have such uses. Go on, Aaron. You can tell us. You look like you found something else out, too. What? Oh, that's true, Doctor. Upon researching exactly how the noise that's on the planet is attracting Meteor G, I found that there is a strange noise being emitted from Meteor G itself. Man, I can't read. What kind of noise could that be exactly? I'm sorry, but I haven't discovered that yet. However, when I first noticed the strange noise, it was as if I heard Meteor G's voice. Whether it's trying to say something, or call someone, or answer someone, I just don't know. I could prove to be a very interesting lead. We must look into that voice. Would you be so kind as to let this old lady help you out, Aaron? Of course. Well, that concludes my research. A report. Thank you, Boreal. Next up, we will discover... oh my god, I can't speak! We'll discuss the incidents of the... Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Next up, we will discuss the incidents of the out-of-control wizards around the country. Yes, sir. It is believed that the cause of the incidents was the high noise levels in those areas. We still have not discovered any noise cards, program viruses, or anything else. That would place Dealer as the culprit. Still, it has to be their doing. Even without evidence, it's clear. There's no one else that would or could pull off such a large-scale event. Ace. But how could they cause so many wizards at once, too? With Crimson? They must have found out that noise can be controlled with Crimson. They just figured it out way before we did. And now they've already learned how to use it as a weapon. The situation could get even worse. King doesn't just want to control ordinary noise. He wants to control a gigantic cluster of noise. A gigantic cluster of noise. Or a gigantic cluster of it? What do you mean? Isn't that fairly obvious? I mean, that ominous ball in the sky that's causing people to lose sleep at night. The red star that's falling from the heavens upon us. I get it. The gigantic noise cluster that dealer wants to control is Meteor G. Haven't we figured this out already? Maybe I'm... See, this is why you don't give the player information that the main characters don't know. Like cutscenes on dealer instead of just letting the player know about it, or the player character know about it. But I thought we already knew that Meteor G was just a ball of noise. Like, it makes sense that they want to control it. Let's all jump in unison. Huh? What? Is that... Could that really be true? Actually, dealer's already taken some control of Meteor G. Their whole reasoning behind making wizards go out of control is to collect the crimson that's emitted. Wait a second. When we stop an out-of-control wizard, crimson's released, and the dealer collects the crimson. So then why are we risking our lives across the country to fight the wizards? It looks like it's to help dealer out. That can't be. Yet, if we don't stop the out-of-control wizards, then many people will be hurt, or worse. We are doing the right thing. And King's plan is working just as he expected it to. Ho 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 ho! Who is that? What's going on? We have an emergency. Something has infiltrated the computer network. What? Oh, it is nice to meet you. Well, I mean everyone except Ace. King. That's the leader of dealer. No, he's the first member of the DK crew. Hello, Ace. And everyone that was a. I figured I would drop you a line as it appears that you are very close to figuring out what dealer is up to. How is everyone doing, by the way? It's an air display. He hacked the computer network so that he can transmit to us. Are you having fun? This is no game to me at all, good sir. In fact, I have never been more serious in my life. If I was playing around, I would not have been able to gain control of Meteor G. So you're... Listen well, ladies and gentlemen. Dealer's taken complete control of Meteor G, and we're going to use this tremendous power to rule the planet. However, in order to do so, I require all of your assistance. Are you insane? Why would we help you? You will help me. You do not have any choice, really. You do understand why you must, right? You mean... There's a distress call from the event stage of the studios. Out-of-control wizards have been spotted there. This is the biggest group of them we've seen yet. So everyone, go out and stop all of those wizards. And make more crimson for us. Ho 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 ho. It's time to get to work. What? But... Are you serious? You're really going to walk willingly into their plan? There's no point in us debating what we should do. It's already been decided for us, haven't it? You do understand, don't you, Gio? We'll worry about what to do next later. You'll figure something out. After all, they don't have their most powerful card anymore. Their most powerful card? The Ace card. I will never let them get their hands on it again. Letting them gather all the cards is not an option. Ace. Come on. We've got to stop those out-of-control wizards. This has been a 10-minute cutscene. Elevator. Ding dong. That's a lot of wizards. Noticing a distinct lack of a red. They're really causing a fuss this time, eh? How did we get up there? So, Geo, are you ready for this? Never been more ready. Now let's cause a bit of a fuss ourselves, shall we? Transcode 01. Transcode Megaman. Why do we have to look directly into the camera? Try not to fall behind. Don't overdo it yourself, old man. Ah, not bad, not bad. Let's do this. See, we ran out of money, so we had to do a Fade to Black instead of actually letting you play. Oh, it's fine. It would have been annoying to have a major fight there, so... Phew. It looks like we stopped them. Ace, all that crimson. There's nothing we can do. Darn it. Huh? Usually the crimson flies away, but... Ace, Mega Man, up above. Is it Joker? Yep. There's long, tall, and handsome. Joker. Whoa. Ace. Thanks for coming all the way to see me. You saved me the trouble of having to find you. Ah. What were you planning on doing once you found me? Stopping you, of course. I see. You're dangerous. And on top of that, you're a member of Dealer. Excuse me. You disgust me. That's why I'm going to stop you for good. Hmm? Ha. Is this the extent of your power? Apparently it is. What a pity. What are you doing? Ace. I can't move. Tell me, Acid, what's going on? I don't know. Ace, it hurts. Acid. Joker, what have you done? Huh. It's not a matter of what I have done. I have simply called Acid to me. And he has simply responded to my call. There's nothing more to it. We are of the same shooting star power after all, right? Hmm? You knew. Of course. Since we are linked together, it would be impossible for me not to know. Ace. Stop this, Joker. If you keep this up, Acid will... I have No problem with that. The noise level has reached 200%. Finalize. Mm. Mm. How would I say that with the gap? I don't know how I would say that without with the gap without swearing. So I'm not gonna say it. Reawaken, Acid. Reawaken as your true self. Prove our existence to the world. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! How are you feeling, Acid? Wonderful, I bet. Go on, do as you please. Ugh. Something is preventing him from fully finalizing. Darn Satella police. They must have altered Acid so he can't finalize. Listen to me, Acid. It is that destructive urge, and that alone which confirms our existence. Never forget that. And it is that red shooting star that is our bond. We are one. Ace! Ace? Hey. This really doesn't look good. What's wrong, Ace? Where's Joker? And why do you look different? Ace? Snap out of it, Ace. I don't think he understands anything you're saying. You better be ready, kid. No way. Are you saying that we're gonna have to fight Ace? Do you see any other option? Can you honestly tell me that you can watch him be like this and not think that you should stop him? He's completely out of control. I don't have a clue what's happened, but we can't let him go on like this. Let's beat him up and knock some sense into him. You're right. There's no way that Ace and Acid would ever want to be like this. Who knows how bad they must be suffering. And the only people that can help them are us. That's my boy. But stay frosty, kid. You know they're pretty tough. Yeah, but even if I fight them with everything I've got, I don't know if I can beat them. But Ace said that he can't stay EM wave changed for long. If I could just hold out and waste some time. This is it, kid. This is Acid Ace B. I don't 100% recall what the difference in his name is. Or why it's a difference in his name, rather. Huh? Excuse me? Oh, yeah, you can't hurt him. Yeah, you have to waste time. I forgot about that. He's invincible in this mode. I think he's about to throw a... Yeah. I think you just have to waste a set number of turns. That really bothered me as a child. Because I thought my game was glitched. Ace. Acid. Boop, 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 boop. Still, I wonder why the stage is still here. Like, it makes no sense. Why is the stage still there? Go that place. Follow the trail of noise the Joker is leaving behind. Dr. Goodall, how are Ace and Acid doing? As far as Acid goes, I've reinstalled his main program, and he is in the middle of restarting now. Arthur is not doing well. Deep sections of his consciousness were torn to pieces by Acid when he was out of control. And also staying wave changed for so long, pushed him to his physical limits, and he strained him mentally. I'm surprised that he even made it back here alive. Dr. Goodall? What happened to Acid? Normally Acid would never hurt Ace. That is true. I suppose that's best for you to know. Dr. Goodall. It won't make any difference whether he knows or not. Arthur. Ace. Are you alright? About as alright as I look. What? What are you doing out of bed? You shouldn't be up and about yet. Don't push yourself too hard so soon. Doc, I'm sorry. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. Even now, dealers busy enacting their plans. At this rate, we will lose the world to them. I'll do anything it takes to stop that from happening. Ace. How does this sound, Gio? We're going to go find dealer space, and then bring them down with our own hands. We'll make the world and the future safe again. Now, mind you, it's not voiced, and it's just text, but for some reason the first thing that flashed into my head is the line, if you watched my Xenoblade 3. Mind you, you probably should. No. Nice little humble plug there. But the line at the very, very beginning when Vandam says, he says something like, the fate of those kids and the world. Like, for some reason I just got reminded of that. When he's punching the egg. He's punching the Ouroboros stone. Arthur. Ace. Poor dude. If we continue to keep only reacting to dealers' actions, we will never be successful in stopping them. So our next mission is to directly attack dealer. All Waza staff will now focusing on locating dealer's base. We will need every lead of every scrap of information to locate them. Leave no stone unturned. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also tell police officers will perform investigations at all. What? All areas and have recent dealer-related incidents. I want to point out, you saw it for a split second there, but the two, the guy and the girl, not the police, because these are the police. Waza, the people in like this uniform. They left. They went up the stairs and you got to see them. Like, you saw them for a little bit. They didn't despawn. That is a nice little touch. A nice little detail that it's actually doing their pathing in real time. Like, they could have just walked off screen and then, you know, they're here and then we're gonna walk off screen, poof, gone. They could have done that, but they didn't. Dealer's leader, as well as Joker, have appeared at the same, whatever. There could be some traces of dealer at any of these incident sites. We're all counting on you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's just slowly meander our way out because, you know, the world's in trouble and people are going to die. Let's just slowly walk out. See, you can see him walking. That's a nice detail. I like that. Geostellar. Yes, sir. The Commandos. You will remain on reserve duty until Team Leader Ace has recovered. Wait just a second, Chief. Please at least let me help with something. Geo. As Ace pointed out earlier, Dealer is still going ahead with their plans. We don't have a lot of time. Dealer is getting closer to their goals of taking over the world. Ace said that we can't give them that chance. So, I can't just stand around. Geo, don't you know that reserve duty can be very important as well? Dr. Goodall, you've already done so much for us today. That's why you have to take it easy for the rest of the day. There'll be a lot for you to do tomorrow. Tomorrow? So that I actually can help? Of course. There are a lot of things that no one else but you can handle. Right, Chief? Yes, of course. It's just as Dr. Goodall said, Geo. Today you are to go home and get some rest. One rests when they can. It's the most vital of duties. Understood. Well then, I'll be off for tomorrow. Alright, time for some sleep. Probably gonna get to see Geo run up the stairs, yep. Are we not able to protect the world without sending that young boy into danger? I see things differently. Wanting to protect the world has nothing to do with being an adult or a child. In fact, children want to do so based more on pure and innocent beliefs and motives. That young boy is doing all he possibly can to protect the planet. But I bet he doesn't even realize how much he has already done for us. When this is all over, we have to make sure he does. Now then, let's begin our part of the plan. There are many things that only adults can do too. Isn't that right, Dr. Goodall? You said it. Today was a pretty rough one, huh? You should go home and take it easy. Have we... I think I did fight Dark Phantom once, right? I don't recall where Dark Phantom 2 is. Because I think each boss... Actually, that might actually have a monkey wrench thrown into it, because I don't recall... the one I saw here, or over there, rather. In Satella Police, I didn't recall that one existing, the Spade Magnus, and then the weird symbol. Noise wave. I have 900 HP. I think I gotta go mess around this area a little bit later, but... I'd prefer to deal with this stuff right now. Oh boy, Bubble Hook. Money. Wait for him to stop moving. Getting a lot of money from this location. So yeah, this giant noise wave that you encounter in the main story, it does just link to all the areas. It does just have a connection point to all the zones. Oh boy, Earth Thunder. However, the noise wave is also kind of confusing to navigate. Hmm. Oh boy. I dare ya. Maybe you just have a higher chance of... Have I not been to that one already? Yeah, that one would have taken me over to studios. Huh? $107. Oh boy. Not even an upgrade. Hmm. Give me a cannon. This place nice. Oh boy. HP plus 100 at only, what was it, 205? Oh, what? Since when could I pull this out? Anywhere but... What? For breakfast, I guess I'll have some pig's feet from the stand. Pig's feet over rice. Just the thought of it makes my mouth water. Pig's feet? Isn't that just cartilage? Isn't that like pig's tail? Just gross and cartilage? Ugh. I don't know. My meat tastes aren't exactly varied. I pretty much prefer basic cuts of meat, and that's it. That's all I've ever had. Well, sorry. I say I prefer basic cuts of meat. I've only had basic cuts of meat. Well, basic as in like steak, ground beef, chicken, pork chops. Like, I've not... Huh? I've not really had, like... What? It's a young girl's secret. What's this? I can't look at this. Ah! So stop staring at it. Avant-garde, modernistic, revolutionary. It's an intercom. Hmm? Is there not a single, like, I thought there was an HP mem. Well, I guess Zach didn't have one, so it makes sense that she wouldn't. Do you have anything? A couple chips that I don't want to buy because they're essentially useless to me. Oh, got a call from whoever this morning. He said that you had left school early today. Gio, explain yourself. Where have you been, and what have you been doing all this time? This isn't good. What am I supposed to tell her? That I'm really Megaman and that I was helping the police? Stop out-of-control wizards? No way, that'll never work. Oh, yeah, about that. I'm gonna fudge my way to this one. I'm almost better off telling the truth. Dang, kid, when are you gonna stop being such a wuss? Hmm? I'm sorry, Hope. It's all my fault. What are you saying? Noise. All of a sudden, the noise at school got really terrible. It was so bad that I couldn't stand it anymore. So I asked Gio to do something. And so you cut school? Yes. That's why Gio took me someplace where the noise wouldn't be so bad. Really, Gio was just looking out for me. Gio, is that true? Yeah? That's just how it happened. He looked like he was in so much pain. I just had to get him out of the classroom and away from the noise. So let me get this straight. You did it to help him? Okay, if that's what happened, I can't really be angry with you. After all, he is your friend. Phew, that was a close one. See, I told you that if you just left it to me, everything would be okay. But in any case, you made Mr. Shepard worry about you. So I want you to apologize to him the next time you see him. Do you understand me, young man? Yes, Mom. Good. I have the Hope named part of you. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. And, yeah, I probably got to, save and quit this, so. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.